So Git is clear. GitLab is clear. Bitbucket is clear. Huh? Clear or not? Have you created Bitbucket account? What is Bitbucket? Huh? What is Bitbucket? What is GitHub? What is GitLab? What is Bitbucket? Same only, no differences, right? Yeah, all are same. Different tools, alternate tools. Azure repo also there. Azure repo, Azure own Git, code commit, AWS own. Understand? All are same guys. At least you know what is Bitbucket, right? I'm not asking you to all 8 days concept we can do on Git, Bitbucket, not required. Okay, let's get started now. Terraform today. So any blockers for Git so that so I have shared the test paper, right, for the Git. Git ignore already done. Bhargav, I think you missed the class. Git ignore already done or not? And the README file is nothing but, guys, if any project if you want to push, let me show you. The README file, just explanation of the repository, what it does. Okay, let's take a Terraform for example. Is there any README? Yeah, README file is there, right? So this is just explanation of the repository, document. So README file means what is Terraform, what is infrastructure as a code. Just I'm adding some content, some info with respect to this repository. Okay, some insight if you want to add. For example, if you push a code into GitHub repository, if you want to say something about this repository, if you say something about this code, how it will work, you can explain in the GitHub inside the readme.md file. So others can understand, okay, this is the, so this is the explanation of the repository, like that we can give. Okay, this is the readme.md file. You can also write if you want to write readme.md. Okay, okay, let's get started. Yeah, nothing you miss. Okay, so you got a bill 1500. Then what we can do? If possible, pay. Otherwise, they will block you. So you need to be raise a request, way of request, bill way of request. If they way off, again you can. We are working hard to give a, free account to everyone, the providers. But we are, it's a discussion mode only. Yesterday I ping in the group, right? Anyone is from US, that's what. So the AWS sales team are not available always. We are trying hard to get them the quotation for that free account for everyone. Anyway, I have a call tomorrow also, 12 p.m. with Cloud Guru platform. If everything is good, we will provide the access for everyone. Meanwhile, just practice. Yeah, students' accounts. So I can easily track your work also. Okay. If someone is say not understand simply, I did not understand means I can check your tracking and all, logs and all. What is your progress and all? We can easily understand. And also we are working with one more platform. Uh, like we are creating a trial API. Yes. We are creating a students portals. So we will track your attendances also. I mean, online team based on your email, I mean, online APIs, email ID APIs, we can configure your tracking of, attendance tracking. I mean, Naresh sir is going to be track everything, every batch strength and all. Here also, they are going to be provide some biometric system offline also. Okay. So students attendances we can track simply. The reason, so we are giving best means same we are expecting from the student end. Simply student can say after 2 months and 3 months, I'm not understanding. We don't know any records. We don't have any records for the student. The mistake is whose end, trainer end or student end or mentor's end. So to tracking everything. So we are implementing this concept. Okay. So the issue I will tell you. 15 days back, one parent came with her daughter. Okay. And her mother says that not this batch. I mean, not DevOps, different. So we paid everything. My daughter is coming every day in institute, but she is unable to attend interviews. What your trainers are giving, what the institutes is giving a support here. Okay, see, this is not college, right? To sit beside and push some interviews and all. See, already we got 25 years, 26 years, right? So this is self ability is very important here. I don't know what happened exactly. Finally, Naresh, this issue is reached to Naresh. So he want to understand what happened exactly, why she's unable to attend interview, she's unable to prepare resume even. So what mentors are saying, she's not attending the classes. We check something with the existing students. Existing students are saying that she's not attending the classes, and later she confirmed that yes, I'm not attending the classes. Then without attending the classes, who can support, right or not? But students are not saying that. Students psychology, I know. I also came from that, right? No, the student, if any parent involvement is there, definitely they said, right, no, I'm every day attending the classes only. Otherwise, they will scold, right? Why you are not attending the classes? So finally, student is confirmed that when the trainer involvement is there, yeah, it's my mistake, my mistake only. I'm not attending the classes from the last 26 days. Then how you can understand trainer is question? So anyway, what we are trying, we need everything is tracking. Student attendance, students progress, and everything tracking. That's what we are working hard to implement these many things. The portals, you know, cloud platforms. We are going to give free accounts to everyone. So every day we will track the APIs, your account APIs, what you are practicing every day, CloudTrail APIs and all. We can easily understand. Oh, is it? Yeah, but don't share Naresh sir contact number here. Yeah, he is a very nice person here. Seriously, I'm saying that. Actually, as a chairman position, right? He's no need to take care everything. Every day he called to every mentor, right? Every day he called to every mentor. Every day he called to every admin. What is the strength? Why students are not coming? Ask them. If any issues are there, we can extend the training, or we can ask them to continue next batch. Like that, they are giving the so many facilities here. Now this is cloud platform. That's what, see, still 30 years, close to 30 years, the Naresh, the experience, Naresh had experience. So the institute is established 1995, I think 1996. It's been 30 years. Still, students are showing interest. So they're implementing every year the new things. So, guys, now so many institutes are there in the market, right? Definitely competition is there, right? When he started this journey, there is no competition. Now, lot of competition. See, here the Amirpet only 100 plus institutes are there. It's too difficult to sustain, right? But still, they're sustaining means they're implementing the things every year, any new thing for the students' point of view, something. Almost institutes are closed. Yes, almost institutes are closed. All institutes are closed except Naresh. From the last 30 years, whoever started after 2 years, then 2020, sorry, 2020, 2005, so many institutes are raised, but all are closed. And YouTubers, don't believe YouTubers, guys. There is no address, first of all. If you pay something amount to them, if they're not response to you also, you can't do anything. There is no proper address. Here we have address, at least come to institute here or there or something. We don't know where he can take a class. Is it recorded class or live classes? We don't know that. Okay. So the thumbnails, they can see. Best, best example from this 9 a.m. batch student only, he called me. I don't know the name exactly. He called me and says that I'm following your recording, sir. One of the recording I have seen your, yeah, one of the recording you have shown, yeah, something join DevOps course, some Shiva, something you have highlighted some person right here, sir. Yes, impacted her already. I have paid 25,000 to him. He's explained everything in 45 days only. But before he said, I will start everything like a real-time project and something he explained, sir. He's from Singapore, sir. He said, I have a three, four companies, sir. After complete course, I will give you job. Something he said, sir. After 25,000 paid, sir, is out of address, sir. See, thumbnails I can also create. It's a matter of 1 hour only. I can say something, this is my company, these are my students. See, these are my students getting a jobs. The hopes they can create with the thumbnails. Be careful. Don't pay anything. The person is not having any address. Don't believe. Right or not? So be careful. YouTube's, Instagrams, Facebooks, these are unofficial platforms, guys, not official platforms. Understand first, you have to be that. These are unofficial platforms. The government will not take any responsibilities. These are unofficial platforms. So before sharing anything, be careful with these three platforms. Okay. Yeah. Service mesh. Bhargavi always thinking for, yeah, good thing only. Bhargavi, the point of view, before join this course, right? She is messaging me from the last 6 months when the new batch will start. When what you can discuss, tell me everything. I think she pinged me more than 20, 50 times before this course. Explain everything, what you are going to be cover, what you are going to be cover. Will you cover this thing? Will you cover this thing? Now, yesterday also she pinged me some JD she referred, and the JD everything is asking me. She's asking me, are you cover? Are you cover? Are you cover? Yeah. By the way, this is Kubernetes. Okay, Bhargavi. Nice. The kind of interest also good. Yes, that kind of interest also good. At least she is doing some research and checking with the trainer is also good. Yeah, appreciate. Okay, let's switch to Terraform. So Terraform, anyone knows what is Terraform? Second tool in the DevOps. I mean, Terraform definition is not second tool in the DevOps. Huh? Here, after Git, this is the second tool in the DevOps. Oh my God. Yeah. What is Terraform? Anyone? Infrastructure as a code. So our infrastructure is there, right? We are developing as a code. Code means you no need to worry. It's a Python Java. It's not like a Python Java code. It's a very easy code. So the definition is Terraform is open source platform. Okay. But it's not fully open source this time. The license has changed from the last year itself. No, sorry, this year itself. So before this is fully open source. Now this is not a fully open source. They are not giving support. So we have some challenges. So alternate tool now OpenTofu for fully open source tool. OpenTofu is the alternate tool for Terraform. But OpenTofu Terraform only the small difference only there. 99% same. I will explain the OpenTofu concept time. Last class. Okay. So Terraform is an open source platform. To build or to create infrastructure. Infrastructure in cloud. AWS, Azure, GCP. Yeah, not commands, YAML file. Clear? So Terraform supports all the clouds. The reason this is third party tool. This is not organized by any cloud. This is not organizing by any cloud. This is separate entity which support to all clouds. Clear? Once you learn Terraform, you can work with Azure GCP also. By the way, I will show you the GCP after complete the GCP with Terraform also. Just one class. Clear? So this Saturday also I'll plan workshop. Let's okay. Saturday you are on the road trip. You can attend, no problem. Even Terraform with Azure I will show. Sorry, Terraform with GCP I will show. The for existing batches already completed GCP, right? They can more focus. You can also more focus. We have a 3-4 days already. We discussed Terraform, right? You can focus. Okay. So Terraform supports all public clouds. So AWS, Azure, GCP, and etc. Okay. So Terraform developed in Go language, guys. Developed in Go language or written in Go language. Let's go to Terraform Wikipedia. Yeah. So what is infrastructure as a code? Infrastructure as a code is a process that allow you to manage the infrastructure with configuration files. Okay. No commands here, Terraform. Only the basic commands. With the configuration file. We are managing with configuration file. This is very important. Terraform developers are HashiCorp. Okay. So Terraform is a infrastructure as a code software tool created by HashiCorp. Initial release is 2014. It's been 10 years. So written in Go language, available in English. See now license is business source license present. So original author is Michael Hashimoto. This is very important. So user can interact the infrastructure. So user define and provide the data center infrastructure using declarative configuration language or HashiCorp language or JSON language. So the file, configuration file is there, right? To manage infrastructure. This configuration file we can written in HashiCorp language. HCL language means HashiCorp language. Clear now? This is configuration file, but Terraform developed in Go language. Both are different. Don't confuse. Okay. So if you want to write here also. Initial release. So initial release 2014, sorry. By HashiCorp. Okay. What is infrastructure as a code? Managing infrastructure by using a configuration file with help of Terraform is a infrastructure as a code. That configuration file we can write in HCL language or JSON language. But usually we are writing HCL language. Very powerful tool. I can say 99% organizations are using this tool. For example, 10 lakhs IT companies are there. 9 lakhs 99,000 companies are using Terraform. So understand the weight of the Terraform, the importance of the tool. If you take a Git, so GitHub alternate GitLab is there, alternate Bitbucket is there. So GitHub, GitLab. So these are alternate tool. The weight is 30 to 40, 40 to 60. It can vary, but Terraform is only the tool without any alternate tool. There is alternate tool, but still this is the one they are using 99%. And alternate tools are also cloud native tools, cloud native infrastructure as a code tools. So cloud native means we have an infrastructure as a code. AWS, that is cloud formation template. Understand? So Terraform is not a AWS native tool, but AWS native tool also there, like a Terraform, that is cloud formation template. And in Azure also, in Azure, ARM templates, Azure Resource Manager templates, ARM template. What about Google Cloud? Google Cloud template, huh? Resource template, something is there, Google Cloud. GCP IAC tool name. They are saying automatically Terraform recommended. Google Cloud Deployment Manager, guys. Google Cloud Deployment Manager. Clear now? Yeah, these are all alternate tools, alternate IAC tools, but cloud native. So cloud native tools. Clear? So cloud native tools. This is not cloud native tool, third party tool. Clear till here? Perfect. Okay. So Terraform install we can see, and also how Terraform will work we can see. What is configuration file and all. Okay. So the main thing is, guys, we have a Terraform registry. Okay. Let me show you. So Terraform official registry. Registry.io. This is Terraform official registry. Okay. So how the system will work? How the system will work? If I'm taking a here, so first we have to be download VS Code to practice this Terraform and all. Okay. So the developer system. Let me take. So I'm taking a one developer here. Okay. So here my developer, see, if you want to write infrastructure, if you want to create infrastructure, we need to create a configuration file, right? That's what the definition is. See here. The infrastructure developer is upgraded today. This one, huh? Okay, nice. Infrastructure is a IAC is the process that allow you to manage infrastructure with configuration file. See, here we can manage infrastructure with configuration file. In this case, that configuration file you need to be write. That is meaning code. So configuration file you need to write here. The configuration file you need to define what resources you are going to be creating in the cloud. Clear? Okay. But here, for example, I'm going to work with AWS. I want to work with AWS. Understand? I want to work with AWS cloud. In this case, how to interact AWS cloud now? How to interact AWS cloud from the local? Tell me. Boto 3, that is Python approach. CLI, very good. CLI, right or not? CLI, access key secret key, so that you can connect from the local to remote. Yeah, Terraform registry, see na guys here. Yeah, perfect. So these are Terraform registry inside plugins. Okay, Terraform registry inside plugins. Okay, so for example, if you write a here the configuration file, config file, inside this file, for example, if you are interacting with AWS environment, so here we need to write a one provider block. This provider block, if you write like this information will go to AWS resources only. The reason Terraform is a third party tool support to AWS, Azure, GCP, right? How you can inform to Terraform? I need to create AWS resources only by mentioning this provider block. So when you mention the provider block now, the request first to go to Terraform registry, guys. And inside the configuration, plugins will be stored here, AWS plugins. Then you can interact to AWS. This is the process how it will work. Understand? So the request will go to Terraform registry. So Terraform registry will give plugins into Terraform registry. So that will give plugins into configuration file. When the plugins will be stored, only you are able to interact the cloud AWS cloud provider. Understand? Clear? Exactly. Otherwise, how Terraform can validate you are running AWS instance, Azure VM or GCP resources? So based on the provider block. So whenever you run Terraform, the request will go to first Terraform registry. So Terraform registry validate, okay, they're looking AWS provider. So immediately AWS plugins will be stored into your configuration file. Then you can interact with the AWS environment. Clear now? Okay. So your request will go to AWS environment. But AWS environment, which account the request will go to? Your account only, right? AWS, we have a billions of accounts. But request will go to which account? How Terraform will be validated? Keys. Understand? Yeah. So keys are for what? Authentication. Before that, request should hit AWS API. For that, these plugins will help. Understand? AWS plugins help to hit the request to AWS environment. And keys are used to your account access only. Understand the differences now? Authentication is different. Request redirecting into AWS environment is different. Once the request is reached to AWS environment only, there your credentials will be validated. Understand the differences now? Yeah. So keys mandatory. Or authenticate the account. Terraform no keys. How Terraform will give keys to AWS environment? You need to be generate the keys from your account only. Clear how the Terraform will work? Okay. So in Terraform, guys, yeah, Terraform main, we have a three commands. Three commands. First, simply I'm writing here Terraform init. So Terraform init initialize the provider plugins. Git init. Okay, okay. Yeah, correct. It's not like that. What is Terraform init? So initialize the provider plugins into working directory. Means just now I have explained, right? When you run Terraform init, the request first goes to Terraform registry. The Terraform registry will give based on the provider block the plugins initialize into working directory. See, Terraform initialize the provider plugins into working directory from from Terraform registry. Clear now? So without these plugins, we cannot run any configuration file with irrespective of AWS. Clear till here? Yeah. Next, Terraform plan. What is Terraform plan? Hmm? It will show plan of action irrespective of configuration file. Okay. I mean, the resources are going to be created. It will show the info. I can say this is a blueprint. Okay. For example, if I create a one EC2 instance, I want to create a one EC2 instance. In my configuration file, if I write a EC2 code, the plan itself it shows you are going to be created one EC2 instance only, but not created. It will show a plan of action only. And last one is Terraform apply. So it will show, it will create a resources as per the clear now. These are main commands. I'm not saying only that these three commands. We have a 10 more commands also. But three main commands, regular commands, like git, pull, push, clone, right? Like so, Terraform, the concept, the main prerequisite is cloud knowledge. If you have a good knowledge on cloud, you can easily do it Terraform. Practice is required against Terraform. Without practice, zero result from the Terraform. If you practice, if you do every day at least 1 hour Terraform, every day continuously you can practice Terraform for 3 months for today. So after 3 months, you can do any real-time task in real environment. Attending 16 classes, 15 classes, and after that you can practice and done means nothing will come. Practice different use case. I will give some projects on this. AWS Leader project we done, right? The same project we can do by using Terraform. Everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Terraform, we have a main files, configuration files. The configuration files are, the first file is provider.tf. Every file we need to be added .tf. Extension should be .tf. Like Python how.py, java.java, excel.excel. Terraform configuration file is a .tf. You need to be provider.tf is nothing but where we can add provider details. So Terraform, you will get so many interview questions from your interview. 30% questions will come from the Terraform in enter your interview. So that understand the weightage. If you attend, if you skip the 2-3 classes also, Tamil movie. No doubt at all. Direct Tamil movie. For us, for them Telugu movie. Okay. So careful guys. I can't do anything even if you skip the classes. You know one thing. See, every day guys, I'm saying the consistency is required. Consistency is required. I will show you one message. Every day. Hmm. Yes, is this valid reason? Is this valid reason? Huh? Is this valid reason? His elder brother marriage, he took 1 month break. If he's marriage, 1 year definitely. What to do, what I can do, I can say you can also do marriage. I can't see what to do, guys. As a trainer, what I can do? I missed 1 month classes because of my elder marriage. You know, Every batch time I every batch time I inform every day. Every day, guys. Postpone your plans. Any marriage plans also. Your elder brother marriage plans also. Otherwise, take a recordings. That 3-4 days only you can busy. I know. Just focus the 3 days. But he's 1 month. 1 month. Elder brother wedding on. These messages only, guys. My time will easily pass. No need to see anything, any channel, any YouTube, some Instagram reels. Enough. Every day I'm checking messages, only I'm getting a lot. Yeah, entertainment. Elder brother marriage 1 month. Elder sister marriage 1 month. He is marriage 1 year. Hmm. Anyway, as a trainer, I need to do something, right? I need to do. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, provider.tf where we can add a provider details. Okay. 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 Nice. Nice. I think you prepared a big architecture, right, Raj? Yeah, great. Share to our team members also. They can also learn something. Yeah, okay. Main.tf file. Marriage, no, no. Where we can add infra resource as configuration. This is the main file. For example, if you want to get S3 bucket, S3 configuration we have to be add. Okay. Next, variables. Just follow my 16 classes or 17 or whatever. After 17 classes, 80% Terraform will clear. 80%. No doubt at all. Before, after you can check. So you can compare with 4 years, 5 years experience persons. Not only 4, 5, 6 to 7 years experience persons. So yeah, 6 to 7 years of real-time experience persons, what they're doing, here we can discuss. You can easily able to discuss the Terraform concepts with 6 to 7 years experience person. That level knowledge I will give you here. But from your end, postpone your elder brother's marriages and all. Your marriages also for this 16, 17 days. Okay. Yeah. In 7:30 a.m., uh, 6 months back, one student attended class even marriage day also. His marriage day also. He said in the group itself only, today my marriage, everyone is surprised. Okay, Naveen name is. See, ping me in the group. So, sir, today is my marriage. I need your blessings. Then why you are attending a class? I said first. No, no, sir, this is very important, sir. No, job is important for marriage. Okay. Even if you say I have a business, I have a something. No, marriage, job, both. Job and marriage, not marriage and job. Job first, then marriage is a good. Otherwise, all are Salman Khan's only. Hmm. You don't worry, your Terraform, questions and all, I will take care. So where we can variabilize the values. Okay, 3 files, 3 commands. Remember for this. 3 commands, Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply. 3 files, provider.tf, main.tf, variable.tf. .tf is important. These names, your wish, you can give any name, no problem. But these are universal names for the Terraform. You can use the same name. If you can give your name, if you can push your code into GitHub, others cannot understand. Main dot means, okay, this is main configuration file. Immediately they can understand. Variable means, okay, variable we can declare here. If you can give different name, first they confuse which one is the main file, which one is the variable and all. Understand? So these are the universal names. Clear now? Yeah. Let's jump to the concepts and prerequisites. The first, I'm writing the prerequisites also. Meanwhile, the prerequisites. Yeah. Mandatory AWS or cloud knowledge, any cloud knowledge. You don't worry. I will take care. Next. So first, VS Code, Visual Studio Code. VS means Visual Studio Code need to be installed. Okay. Next, keys. AWS keys configuration is required. And Terraform install. Clear na guys? This 4 we have to be. Yeah, VS Code just development environment where we can develop a code like PyCharm, Eclipse for Java, PyCharm for Python, Terraform for VS Code. Even Python also we can develop in VS Code. Clear? So go to Google, VS Code download. So click on if you are using Windows or Mac and Linux. Clear? If you click, it will be installed automatically. And after that, so downloading already, I'm going to be cancel my end. Okay. So after that, go to search, give VS Code. Like this. Okay. Let me close. Okay. Okay. I'll do one thing. First create one directory. So every day we'll practice in this directory only. So Terraform. Clear now? Now you can open VS Code. Your end it will show. Yeah, here 7 that is here. Okay, here and you can. Yes, we're 9 AM batch only, right? Why you are confusing 7:30? Have you traveled anywhere? Go to file, open time zone. Yeah, that's what. Open folder. Oh, there's 7:30 AM. Open folder. I created 9 AM. like this. Okay, so this directory is created, I mean already before, right? So, or you can do one thing also. For example, I'm here, right? If you want to open from this path VS Code, you can give code dot code space dot VS Code automatically will open from that path. For example, if you are on the specific path, from that path, if you want to open VS Code, code space dot VS Code will open from that path. Clear? Okay. So this directory created, I have opened with the directory, right? And the first important thing, extensions. Go to here. Here, just type Hashi. So you are able to see the first three, right? Click on that, install. Click on that, install. Click on that, install. My end already installed, that's what uninstall. Okay, let me uninstall and show you anyway. So now click on that, install. These three extensions are required. Automatically code will be correct. Automatically code extensions will come. So our work is very easy now. If you type AWS will come automatically. Syntax highlight. Only three is enough. Only three is enough. Nothing else. Three is enough. HashiCorp Terraform, HashiCorp HCL syntax, HashiCorp Sentinel. Okay. These three are enough. Clear? Where? In extensions. Okay. Next. Go to Terraform official repository. Terraform download. Click on this. So Mac users, Windows users, Linux users. Windows users, you can select anything based on your laptop, AMD 64 or 386 architecture. So if you click on this, Terraform will download. Clear now? And extract all. This is zip file downloaded, right? Extract. Yeah, normal PC. Now this is the path. You need to be set a environmental variables. Very important. You can take a path here, copy as a path. You can paste into somewhere. For example, like this. Okay. And go to your system, env variables, account environmental variables, not system environmental variables. Click on the account environmental variable and click on the path and click on the new, edit. Click on the path, edit, new, copy paste here. The path. Okay. So my end already there, right? Okay. You can remove this like this. Enough. Clear? The path you need to be set. Once you set a path only, you are able to access Terraform from any tool inside your laptop. Clear? Otherwise, it won't support. Path is not missing. Yeah, CLI also. Clear? So save. Okay. So you can take the path till here only. Same only. Clear? One more time. After download, go to download. This is the one. extract it. Once you extract, after extracting, file will be created here. Open here, take a path here directly, better. Okay, click on the path, Control C. I will share the document also how to do this better. Edit environmental variable, account environmental variable, click on the path, edit, new, Control V. Okay, okay. After adding environmental variable also, there can be question asked and okay, maybe. After that, you can restart your system if you are unable to access Terraform version. So after adding that, go to CMD, command prompt, Terraform, give like this. Oh, my Terraform version is out of data. Okay, let's go to install latest version. But it's showing latest, right? Yeah, in my path there are two variables. Anyway, we'll see. Nothing problem. I need to restart again. So 1.10.05 is the latest one. But if you can see my end, so my environmental variables, so path, edit, my end 1.2.3 also there, right? 10.3. I will remove this. And one more I'll remove and okay. But still some cases not update, still it show 1.10.3. At that time you can restart the system, it will be update. Still it is showing 1. Okay, close this and open one more time. Perfect. Okay, updated. Any questions? Okay, let's get started then. Okay, so close this all and go to VS Code. So I'm here now, right? Terraform 9am. Inside, you can create a subdirectories, day 1, day 2, day 3, like that. Okay, so I'm creating a day 1 installations. Okay, so I will add installation commands and all. So I'm creating a again. Okay, better I will change this and basic code. Okay, day 1 installation and basic code. So what are the configuration files we discuss? Provider.tf, main.tf, variable.tf. What is provider.tf? Where we can add a provider details. Okay, let's write a provider.tf file now. Provider.tf. Next I'm writing one more file, creating a one more file. Which file? Main.tf, where we can add a code, main code. This two, this time we can discuss, later we can go for variable.tf. Okay, basic code, right? So provider.ef inside we have to be mentioned provider details. Provider details means cloud provider details, AWS, Azure or GCP. So my provider is what? AWS. Just type P, automatically provider block will come here. The extensions will be installed right already. So which provider? AWS. Enough. This is the AWS block. Okay, and carefully you can observe one thing. Next, main.tf. Main.tf means resource details, your infrastructure resource details. For example, if I'm going to create any basic code, let's create a basic code. So this is what main.tf contains what? Resource details. So start from resource only. Clear now? Now if I'm going to create a instance, so every resource block AWS is common. So if you are going to create an instance, give underscore here and give instance. Clear now? AWS instance is going to be create a resource block, but we have to be give arguments, right? What and all values you can give for to create instance, VPS ID, subnet ID, AMI ID, instance type and all we can give, right? So this name you just ignore now. I will explain later what is this name and all. So to create instance, what and all required? Major things. AMI, very good. So AMI. Yeah, GCP means GCP instance, but this is AWS. AMI. Go to AMI. Take the AMI ID. So I'm taking AMI ID here. Copy AMI ID. Okay. Next is what? Instance type. See, if you give I, automatically it will reflect. You can select whatever you want. Inside the codes only you can write values. T2 dot micro. Next is what? Key name, key pair is required, right? Just give key. K. Key name is argument. Give the key. So this is basic code. I'm calling existing. Later we can create everything dynamically. Key pair. Enough, right? Enough or not? VPC is required to give. It will take a default VPC. It will take a default subnet. It will take a default security group, right or not? By default, if you can go into AWS console, the day one, we created a instance with existing VPC, existing subnet. So system also create automatically default VPC, default subnet. Clear now? Okay. So click on this. You are able to open the terminal. So here you can open the Git bash. Okay. So Git bash, you can run a Terraform command from the Git bash. After that, you can push from here only to your GitHub repository. Clear what I'm trying to say? Okay. So now, otherwise we can do one thing also. The better thing is, okay, let it be. Yeah, the first command is what? Now, okay, these are the details. So I'm going to be create a AWS instance. So these are the details and all. And a very important thing, I'm not mentioning region details, right? It will take from where? Keys. While configuring a keys, we are defining region details, right? So AWS configure list, if you can check. So region is what? US East 1 keys, access key, secret key from here only. So by default, it will take from here only. We no need to define. Understand? But I want to create in Mumbai means then you can define Mumbai. If your regional US East one, no need to mention, it will take from here only always. Okay. So Terraform, access key, secret key is there means you are able to connect or not. The cloud environment. AWS S3 LS. Bucket information getting or not? I'm able to connect because of access key secret key. Yeah. So by using this access key secret key, I'm creating a one instance. Understand? Without opening any console. But I'm creating with help of Terraform configuration file. So Terraform configuration file means I need a Terraform plugins for this AWS. Python means both of three plugins required. Understand? So observe here now. First command is what? When I run Terraform, what is Terraform in it? Initialize the provider plugins into working directory from Terraform registry, right? Working directory means what? Day one. I need to switch to directory, right? Clear or not? Now you can run Terraform. Initializing the plugins, initializing the provider's plugin. See, whenever Terraform init is success, I can see here one directory is created. The directory name is what? .terraform. And one more directory is created, .terraform log HCL. This we'll discuss tomorrow with irrespective of versioning, it will work. Go for this one. If I click now, if I expand now here, see, provider registry terraform.io, HashiCorp, AWS plugins, this is the version. Clear now? Download it into your working directory. So you are able to interact with the AWS environment. You are able to interact with the AWS environment and inside your account with the help of keys now. Next command is what? Terraform plan. It will show blueprint of your resources, whatever you are going to be create. How many resources are going to be add? Plan is what? One to add. You can check here. So Terraform uses to select providers to generate the following execution plan. So it is going to be show following execution plan. Okay. One is create. So AMI ID, whatever the values we have given, we are able to see here. See instance type, key name. Remaining I haven't passed, right? So here not showing anything. Remaining known after apply. Okay. Next command is what? Yes, plan is good. I'm going to be created this instance. Yes, I'm okay with this plan. Next is what? Apply. It is asking yes again. Give yes again. Then start to create instance. Which region it is creating? North Virginia. Go to instances. So one instance already running, one more instance will be created. It's a very powerful tool here, Terraform. See created. Pending state. A lot of things are there now here. Just this is very basic. In CLI, if you run a command to create instance will create. In the CLI, again second time you can create, second instance will create. Third time you can run, third instance will create. But here, still it is a creating mode, pending mode, right? Hello? Clear now? Resource is created, right? If I run again Terraform apply, it won't create again one more instance. It will say all instance is created. So control, we have a control by using Terraform, but CLI there is no control, right? It will create n number of times you can run. Now I want to destroy this instance. Terraform destroy. So for today, enough. So don't focus anything here, just install. If possible, create a one main resource block and do it. Okay, let me give this. And for today, the basic I'm giving here, this is main block. So change accordingly, okay? Key name you can change. AMI you can change. AMI, if you're creating a different region, AMI also will change, okay? Region specific, right? AMI. So try these two blocks today. And the commands, you know, right, how to do it. Init, plan, apply, destroy. Okay. So I think instance is destroying now. No. The name is not instance name. We'll discuss later. That's local reference name configuration. Yeah, keeper also not required even. AMI also it will take directly instance step default T2 maker it will take. Yeah, okay. Okay, just practice till here only. Don't focus in other things. I will take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Secret key, guys. Bit confused means you are not practicing CLI. Without configure keys, you are unable to interact with the AWS environment. You can configure AWS configure access key, secret key, and region. That access key, secret key, region from where you can create AWS portal. Here, IAM concept we discussed, right? Secret credentials, create an access key, secret key, and create access key, secret key, and configure there only. Already we discussed multiple times. Thank you so much. Bye bye.